Hello everybody, welcome back to Deep Sky Farms. We're back on the Honkakopri map again, and we've done a little bit of cleanup since our first visit here, and we've gotten the wheat off of the fields and into the silo that I'm currently standing on, and we've gotten the straw off the fields and piled up inside and beside the barn. We've gone ahead and we've limed the field, we've fertilized the field, and we've seeded the field with grass so that eventually we'll be able to get some cows going on this map. So the farming part of the farm is all set. Oh, and also we took those two smaller fields and combined them together into one bigger field. So that is going to make our lives a little bit easier to manage down the road. So the next part of our plan here is to have a look at the forestry portion, because we can't really do anything until that grass grows enough to cut it, bale it, turn it into silage, whatever we decide to do with it. So we're gonna just kind of fly back on over here to our Valtra and have a look at our forestry area, which is this area here. And let's have a quick look at it up here. It's this whole area here, and we've got a pretty good mix of stuff in here. We've got some pretty tall coniferous and some shorter birch trees in here, and our area, our field, goes all the way up here roughly to about here. This is the edge of field 3. So we're going to be coming all the way up here, and if I remember correctly, let's have a quick look at the map. It wraps all the way around the end of field 3 up to this intersection up to this corner up here. Comes around here and up here. So let's take a little walk around the end here and we can sort of come up with a plan. So these little ones here, these little ones that look like birch trees, I'm sort of thinking that maybe we turn those into firewood. Okay, so this is the boundary here. This access road going into field 3. These ones are very tiny. And actually I was able to plow them under, so I don't think they're actual trees. And these, let's turn our HUD back on. See if we can get some information. Yeah, spruce tree, 14.3 meters. That is not a spruce tree. May say it's a spruce tree, but that is definitely not a spruce tree. Okay. Yeah, these do not register as trees. So, okay, so what you're saying is everything is a spruce tree. All right. Fine, fair enough. So we've got a mix of lengths and sizes going on here, so we're not dealing with the massive redwoods of Silver Run Forest. They all 14. Are we topping out at? Oh, there's one 30, 27. All right, that's a good size. Not a lot of diameter on it though. 16, 14. 16, 27. Okay. So what I would like to do with this area here, if this is going to be our starting forestry area. Oh, we got a big glitchy boulder here. Can we see under it? Is it a hollow boulder? I bet you it is. That's okay. We can landscape around that, fix it up. And we got another boulder here. So these are going to be kind of things we've got to keep in mind and work around. But that almost looks like a path here. And we're back to our... Oh, we got a sky boulder. All right. If you happen to be the map developer, you've got a sky boulder. It happens. Okay. And obviously our area comes in this here. So it's not super big trees that we're dealing with. So with that in mind, I wonder how we are going to proceed. Because what I would like to do is I would like to cut this area down and probably turn it into a poplar plantation or some sort of field, because it looks like it's workable and there's not a whole lot of junk on the ground to deal with. So if we're going to do that, I think we're going to take, for our bigger trees, we're just going to haul those right to the mill, I guess. And then our smaller trees, probably turn those into, I guess we can turn those into sawdust. This and this side of the hill here we can replant this. Probably with spruce. I think I have the hand plant saplings mod on, so we can replant this. Yeah, because the access isn't too bad. The access isn't too bad. Okay, so let's just do a quick jump cut back to the farm, and we're gonna sort out what we need for equipment. We'll see you back there in a minute. Okay, so if we're gonna be hauling to the sawmill, we're gonna need something like this. The only issue is I've tried using this, and I don't really like it. It just doesn't handle the way I thought it should handle. So changing out the Kessla, even though it is a wonderful Finnish brand and we're trying to do Finland equipment on this map, changing out the Kessla might be a thing. The other thing that we're going to need, well, if we're going to do wood chips, we'll hang on to the Brantner until we make enough money to trade it in for... oh, actually, you know what would be better than the Brantner for this? Jump in and do a little bit of window shopping here with me. Better than the Brantner and a Finland brand is the Weckman. If we put that on it, that'll haul wood chips around rather nicely. That's one option. Or the other one that we have is, where is it? Back here, one of the Junkaris. Like this here, that would probably work. 1200. 21,600. Okay. Or the J16 one. 10. 19,000? 19.3 meters. Okay, one of those might work, but I think for wood chips I kind of want to go with the Weckman, because the other thing that we're probably going to get into to haul lumber is, and it's mighty expensive off the bat, but that's the vanilla Kessla right there. This is what we're going to need down the road when it comes time to plant. We could do a timber trailer like this and load with the front loader. That's not out of the question. The other option is the FTG Mojita, which is a Swedish brand, so not too far. It's conceivable that one of these could show up in Finland. It's about the same as this Kessla here, but I've used the FTG Mojita on a bunch of other maps, and I really like how it performs. So that is probably going to be what we use for transporting. And then for turning into wood chips, I kind of want to try this out and see how that goes, because the smaller trees, we can definitely hand bomb them right into the Vermeer, and I guess load it into the Weckman trailer. We can sell off the header trailer right now. Makes $800. Okay. And the Dutz Far Topliner harvester, that can go. That's $96,000 for us in cash. And the header, there's another $22,000. Okay. And actually this roller here, I tried this. I wasn't super crazy about it, so we're going to get rid of that too. And we don't need it right now, and we can always pick up another one along the way. Front loader, we're going to need that, and we're going to keep our Valtra. Yeah, we're going to keep our Velmet for now. We'll probably upgrade it down the road, but to get started, oh, and we're going to need a chainsaw. So let's start with let's go with the Jonsered. And then let's start with the Jonsered, and let's start with the where was I? Forestry equipment. Right there. Let's grab the Vermeer right off the bat and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then we can ditch it and come up with a plan B. And that'll help us clean out, give ourselves a little bit of room to work. So I'm gonna find my tractor. Yeah, we're up to $170,000. That's pretty good. I'm gonna find my tractor, run up to the store, pick up that the Vermeer. See, it gives us the chainsaw right away. And if we do that, yeah, it takes it right down. And we'll try this spruce that is birch. See, it is. Oh, actually, one thing that I did want to check out too. Let's see, what about this one here? This little one. That'll just shred it right away, eh? Okay. And this here, that's just a weed. Okay, so these small ones, they'll just disappear when we hit them with the chainsaw. This here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so maybe the Vermeer was not the correct call for this situation. Okay. Let's look in our build menu, see what we got. Do we have the firewood production? We've got the bandsaw mill. We could afford that. We could go straight to the firewood. I mean, we start our own firewood production and just run that. Or we've got Josh's bandsaw mill here for $10,000 right off the bat. I know I'm running this on Green Mountain, but you know, all we would need to run this is a winch, clear this out, and plant our poplar in, and away we go. No need to mess around with the Mojita, no need to drag stuff halfway across the map. We can just clear it out, turn it into boards. Okay, so assuming we do that, where do we sell board? Planks, go to the carpentry shop. Okay. Wood beams, planks long, no selling point. Wood beam, no selling point. Okay, so I guess we're going to kind of DIY our stuff. Well, fair enough then. And so in that case, so fine. But what we are going to need is we're going to need a winch for that tractor to move stuff around. We're going to go with the DIY alternative of this here or this here. I'm using this on another map. Let's grab this here. Yes, okay. Okay, and then here we go with the bandsaw mill. And whoops, get my keys all out of order here. Oh, we can set that up basically right here. right there. Okay, and we're going to tidy up our landscaping a little bit. Is it this gravel? Oh, did we just put a big hump in the road? Yeah, we sure did. All right. That was one thing that I did not consider, was how that was. Oof. Yeah, okay, we need to fix that. Wow. Okay, I should have taken that into account a little bit more. But, I mean, that's the game, right? And then we're going to soften that. And hopefully that's not too obnoxious, because this is where we're going to be loading out pallets from. Okay. And seeing as how that conveniently fell basically right in the trigger. Oh yeah, I should have sighted this better. There we go, and we'll turn our production on, and we only have a place to sell planks. Okay, let's see what that gets us. And here we go. I guess we can do a little falling trees time lapse. Try not to drop any of these on the tractor. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Oh, let's knock down a couple of these. This is a pretty good start here. And we'll take down a couple of these, and then I'm going to take a trip up to the store, and we'll see you on the other side. Let's take this other one out here. I think I'm going to pick up that mulcher while I'm up there too. In reality, that would have never fallen that way. Okay. Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. We're back from the store. And as you can see, I changed my mind about that sawmill. I decided I wanted it not there. So I've moved it on down into this area here, down by the farm. And here we go. We're going to see some yeet physics in action. So I should be able, I think I am definitely going to have to cut these down into 5 meter lengths or something like that. A little bit easier to handle. But as a proof of concept, we're going to drag this right here, just enough to get it into the hitbox. And then we're going to go and we're going to release that. Open the production menu again, and we're going to activate that. Okay. And hopefully... We'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got 1,300 liters of wood in there. It's going to start cranking away on it. So let's go up and cut some of these down. I think if we go like 6 or 7 meters, just enough to be able to pull it down. Whoops, wrong way. Whoa. Did you see that nose stand with the tractor? That was pretty spectacular. It's not quitting time yet. It's only 12:48, and we're on the 1st of September, year 1 here. So I've got our mulcher on the front, tested it out, works just fine. As we go, we're going to kind of mulch things along. And just sort of clean things up in here, because eventually this is going to turn into some sort of field. Like I said before, it's probably going to end up poplar, but I'm not fully committed to that yet either. I mean, we could do root crops. Oh, that was a stump right there. Cool. And let's see if we can hit that there. So what this thing is doing is it's going along and just basically wrecking everything. Nope, didn't get that one. It's right on the edge. But that's got that. That's got that, yeah. I should see how much that big leaf have dozer is, because that was, I think the mulcher on that was 3 meters, maybe 4 meters. That would make quick work of these stumps. So just for funsies, I'm gonna see what state this ground is in, according to the info HUD map field state thingy. Sorry for the technical description. Because this, okay, we're picking up rocks and it's looking like it's giving us a cultivated texture. So we may be able to direct drill some stuff. But we're going to call that good with that for now. And we're going to haul some more of this wood down over to our sawmill. And then I think we're going to call it a day and bid you fine folks farewell. Because it is getting on in the recording. And let's 20 meters. Let's do 7s. I think we should be able to handle a couple of 7s. Even if we hack it right there, 7, 8. I'm not going to be super picky about this because it's not going on a trailer. 7, 8. And that's on there. Okay. Let's hack this one more or less in half. And get this one here. What's that? 5? Yeah, okay. Oh, and let's hack this one in half roughly. About there. Our spruce tree that is definitely not a birch tree. Totally not a birch tree. And with the reminder that I believe we can only do 4 on this one. Okay, and we'll unhook and we'll hook up again. And we'll winch in on that. Grab another one or 2. Let's grab this one here. And see, will that jam us up? Nope. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. So we can go R, B, and off we go. Back down to the sawmill, and hopefully we're not going to be stringing these all over the place. But let's see what it looks like on the outside camera. Oh, that's not too bad. That's pulling along nice and clean, and we're not gonna get into trouble with that. Watch that fence. And does this give us enough room here to swing around? Sure does. Might want to take that grass back a little bit more. Unhook. Sell it. Whoops. There we go. Okay, let's go grab one more, and I kind of want to see some planks spawn out of here, but we're getting pretty long on our video time here. I know I'm going to cut it down a little bit, but let's say we call it here, and I will say thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your views. I appreciate the new subscribers. Welcome to y'all. We're going to be doing some more here in Honkakopri. We're going to be doing some more on Green Mountain. I'm hoping over the Christmas season to take advantage of the time off work and push out a bunch of new videos, but thank you to everybody. If you like what we're doing, leave us a comment, and if you really like what we're doing, why not subscribe to us for more of this. Also, I'm going to try and make this as Finland-centric as I can, so if you have any ideas for mods that are by Finnish manufacturers or that you know for sure are pretty prevalent in that area, leave me a comment and I'll go hunting for them. So until next time, take it easy. Bye.